Chapter 6, Lesson 2, Reflections. You will be able to graph reflections on the coordinate plane. A reflection is a mirror image. A reflection in the x-axis means that it flips over the x-axis. A reflection in the y-axis means it flips over the y-axis. And here's our notation. When it flips over the x-axis, what happens is the y value negates. Okay? So if it were positive, it turns negative. If it were negative, it turns positive. Similarly, when it reflects over the y-axis from left to right, that means the x value gets negated. Complete the following problem. Graph triangle ABCD, or ABC, with vertices A, 5, 2, B, 1, 3, and C, negative 1, 1. Then graph the image of triangle ABC. After a reflection in the x-axis, write the coordinates of its vertices. So let's graph these points here. We have 5, 2, and that's A. 1, 3, which is B, and negative 1, 1, which is C. And go ahead and make your triangle. Now we are reflecting it in the x-axis. So this is our reflection line. This is our x-axis. So really, what we want to do here is go from each point to that axis that we're reflecting over and count how many spots away. So for example, A, I'm going towards the x-axis. A is 1, 2 spots away. So I go 1, 2 spots away. And this is A prime. B, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is B prime. And C is 1 away, 1 away. This is C prime. Draw out your lines for your triangle. And as you can see, this triangle was reflected over the x-axis. It looks like a mirror image. If this x-axis were the mirror, that's what you would see on either side. Now it says to write its vertices, the coordinates. So A prime, we're looking at 5, negative 2. B prime is 1, negative 3. And C prime is negative 1, negative 1. Now the rule was, when you flip over the x-axis, the y value gets negated. So let's take a look here. These are the y values, and these are the new y values. 2 became negative, 3 became negative, 1 became negative. And the x values stayed the same. Letter B. Quadrilateral KLMN with these vertices, graph them. Then graph the image of quadrilateral KLMN after a reflection in the y-axis. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my y-axis here. That's the reflection I will be doing. So let's go ahead and graph these points. K is 2, 3. L is 5, 1. M is 4, negative 2. And N is 1, negative 1. Go ahead and connect those points. Okay. We are reflecting over the y-axis. So I'll start with K. And this time I'm going towards the y-axis. So 1, 2, 1, 2. That's K prime. L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is L prime. M prime. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And N is 1 away. So this is our N prime. Go ahead and connect those points. And let's go ahead and write the vertices. K prime is -2, 3. L prime is -5, 1. M prime is -4, -2. And N prime is -1, -1. Now the rule was for this one, when you reflect in the y-axis, the x is negative. So here are the x coordinates. And here are these x coordinates. So 2 to -2, 5 to -5, 4 to -4, and 1 to -1. Now, if one of these numbers were negative, its reflection, its image, would be positive. Okay? So you negate it. You make it negative if it's positive, or you make it positive if it's negative. You just do the opposite. Fine. Okay? Triangle PQR has these vertices. Graph the figure and its reflection over the y-axis. Then find the coordinates of the reflected image. So 1, 5. This is point P. Q is 3, 7. R is 4, -1. And connect the dots. Points. Okay, we are reflecting over the y-axis. Okay, so P is 1 away. So this is P prime. Q, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Q prime. And R, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is R prime. And connect your points. So that triangle is reflected over the y-axis. And let's write the coordinates of our image. P is -1, 5. P prime, I should say. Q prime is -3, 7. R prime is -4, -1. Complete the following problem. The figure below is reflected over the y-axis. Find the coordinates of point A prime and point B prime, and sketch the figure and its image on the coordinate plane. I will do my best to sketch using this program, but we'll see how it goes. So A, if I'm reflecting over the y-axis, this is my y-axis here. Let's change the color. So I'm reflecting over that line. So A is 1 away. So this is A prime. And B is 2 away. So this is B prime.
Do your best here to sketch the frog on the opposite side. I, however, to save time, am just going to show you the reflection right there. Okay, where this point here is A prime and this point is B prime. And it does say also to find the coordinates of A prime and B prime. Okay, our coordinates of A prime, we have -1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And our coordinates of B prime, -2, 1. The figure at the right, really below, the figure below, is reflected over the x-axis. Find the coordinates of point A prime and B prime, then sketch the image of on the coordinate plane. The image of this figure, it should say there. Okay, so we're reflecting over the x-axis. Which is this right here. A, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is our A prime. And B, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is B prime. And again, do your best to sketch the figure. Again, to save time, I'm going to just paste it here so you can see what the reflection looks like. And of course we have our A prime at this point and our B prime at this point. Let's just jot down those coordinates. A prime, -2, -2, and B prime, +2, -2.